WHHL Hazelwood, St. Louis. This is the Demetrius Johnson Show, Hot 104.1. The views expressed on the Demetrius Johnson Show are not necessarily those of WHHL FM.
Hey, St. Louis, the show starts now. Demetrius Johnson, banging out the box from 8 to 10. Sunday morning, jamming so hard he might break the rim. Demetrius Johnson, fella, keeping his ear to the street. Hot 104.1, he's bringing the heat. Demetrius Johnson, true conversation about St. Louis sports, politics, education, the streets, and music. Demetrius Johnson, he's bringing you news from SLU to Mizzou. Home of the Cardinals, the Rams, and the Blues. Demetrius Johnson, rewarding big-time players, making big-time plays. Who's shining on the football field, who's shooting them J's. Demetrius Johnson, keeping it 100 with the big fella. Just like me, he's a true STLer. Demetrius Johnson, looking out for the community and the kids. It's the big fella, man, you know who he is. Demetrius Johnson, so hot, so hot. You're now in tune with the sound of Big Lane. And the show starts now. Demetrius Johnson.
You went there with the big fella. I told you not to go there with the big fella. Oh, big fella, don't hurt him. The big fella just ate you up.
Good morning and welcome to the Demetrius Johnson Show. The big fella hanging out with my man, the coach. I'm assuming we're going to have the Hurricane going to be joining us. We got a lot of good stuff going on this morning, man. We are booked to the T, y'all. So it's going to be fast-paced, getting down. We're not going to be taking no prisoners today. Good morning, Coach.
What's going on, D? What's going on, man?
I'm feeling good like a DJ should. How you doing?
Hey, DJ. I know we're gonna, like you said, we're gonna get booked, and I haven't got a chance to talk to you, but I wanna bring up something and later on in the show, and want to get an opportunity. Something that I came across, man, that was this week that was disappointing to me, man, and I want to share it. And I'm sharing it. You're not sharing it. I'm sharing it, and I'm disappointed, man.
Okay, yeah, we'll make sure you bring it back up. What's up, Hurricane? How you doing this morning?
Well, it's daylight saving time, and I'm going to make a point today, which is I think daylight saving time should be all year round. I don't know why we go back and forth. It's a big rigmarole, but otherwise I'm doing great.
Well, let me do this before we get this party started. Jeff going to just join us for the first hour. He's got some things he's got to do. He's in sunny Florida, kicking and having a good time. And then we're going to, let me just break down the show, man. We got Big Mike coming up in a second. We got Mo Scott with the Scouting It Out report. Our girl Taylor Take is going to be earlier this morning. It's going to be at about 8:30. Then we got two organizations, well, three organizations, right, JC? Who have partnered up to do some wonderful things in the community. And I know my man DT and your girl Buffy, we're going to have them on to talk about the wonderful stuff they got coming on. So, but then we're going to take over and go over to Takia Tiki, a young lady who's from East St. Louis, y'all. And they're going to have a casting for a movie that's going to be shot over in East St. Louis. And I got to thank the mayor over there who made that possible. My man, I love that mayor, Bob Easton, over there, man. So we're going to be talking to Takia Tiki. She is a film writer, man. So it's going to be great to have her on. Then we're going to reach out down to Florida and talk to my man, Mike Claiborne. We're going to have great conversation. And look, I want everybody to hear this. Hey, this coming today at 6 o'clock. Everybody, you got to watch 60 Minutes. Kim Gardner is going to be featured on 60 Minutes. And I'm hearing it's some candid conversation from Kim Gardner, y'all. I am looking forward to that conversation. Oh, my God. It should be off the charts. Listen to what Kim Gardner has to say. I am truly looking forward to that. In the meantime, let's get started. This party started. Let's go to my man, Big Mike. What up, Big Mike?
Hey, what's up, DJ Blue Tiger Pride?
For life, big dog, for life.
Hey, high school basketball, college basketball, and college football.
Let's go.
High school hey, DJ Lift for Life girls win first state title under head coach Greg Brown, man.
Wow.
They beat 27-5 Skyline, 56-52 to win the Class 3 championship. Taylor Brown led the way with 22 points. Live for Life finished the season 15 and 11, man. They went on a 9-game winning streak. Greg Brown, first state title.
Well, Coach Greg Brown, man, we're going to try to get you on and have a conversation about you and the big time win that you had. So congratulations, Coach. And Live for Life. We'll recognize you, man, and get you on because, in pandemic, Live for Life, it's a charter school. And, they did a great job. Both the men and the girls, the men and the women basketball team went to state for the first time in the history of the school. So congratulations to Live for Life. And while we're on high school football, or high school basketball, I want to skip over and say congratulations to Will Franklin winning his first game, Jimmy. Talk about that real quick, Jimmy.
Oh, my God.
Well, I tell you what.
Hey,
Jimmy, we'll come back after Mike finishes and talk about that. So, so I want to get into Mike. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah. Hey, DJ, Vashon girls make first state semifinals appearance under head coach John Adams. They beat Park Hill 70-44 in Class 4 basketball quarterfinals. Vashon 17-1 will play 27-3 Mount Vernon. Boy, these girls playing around here, baby.
They are, man. You know what? And it's good to see these black girls playing like that. Because for so long, the white girls has been dominating the sports of basketball, high school basketball. The white school, and you go over to Incarnate. I mean, they just a powerhouse. It's a legendary powerhouse. Some of the Natisha, they didn't put her out. I mean, they didn't put so many great players out over in Incarnate. But just to see these city kids, schools doing well, particularly St. Louis Public Schools, we know, which I got bias for because I'm out of the St. Louis Public School. But you know what, man? It is just great to see that, man. Congratulations to John over at the Vashon and Will Franklin. Great job, folks. And great job, Tony Irons got that program rolling.
Yeah. Hey, DJ, 25 and Western Grove girls make their first state semifinals appearance.
Man,
they
our
beat
girls...
Cohezu 45-41 in Class 6 quarterfinals.
Man, these girls are on some mission here around town, y'all. Congratulations. They are on a mission. Wow, good job.
Yeah. Hey, man, college basketball. Patrick Ewing win the Big East title, DJ. Beat Creighton, number 17 Creighton.
Hold on, Patrick Ewing, hold on. Georgetown won the daggone Big East title?
Yes.
JC, are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, so they going to the tournament.
Yes, they were picked up in this last, man.
Right. Wow.
Hey, 13 and 12 on the season.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because Patrick Ewing, let me tell you something, he's a legend in New York. Right. He's at the damn Garden. He's going to the basketball game, and people stop questioning who he is, asking who he is. He need credentials to get in the building. The guy is on the damn rafters in that place. He's 7 foot tall, and he's all over the damn building. And you got some people bothering and just harassing the guy, and I give him credit. I give Patrick Ewing credit. Let me tell you what he said, folks. He said, how in the hell they don't know who I am? I'm all over the building. In the press conference, he said, that's where it go, Big D. He said, man, what the hell? How y'all going to trip with me? Y'all don't act like y'all don't know who I am? That was now, imagine that me going somewhere up in Columbia, they'd probably treat me worse than that, so I ain't doing it. But go ahead.
Right. Hey, Ohio State, number 9 Ohio State beat number 4 Michigan 68-67. Hey, they play it number 3 Illinois today in the Big Ten Championship. That's going to be a good one. My man E.J. Liddell, Belleville West, had 18 points in that game.
Liddell, man, once again, a product from our area, is balling at Ohio State. And it's great to see these young kids going and doing their thing, man. Congratulations to my man Liddell up there, man.
Yeah. Hey, look, SEC championship, Alabama playing LSU. Remember, SLU blew LSU out early this year.
Yeah.
Perkins 30 points. I just hate to see SLU, with their COVID stuff, they was out a month, man. That hurt them. Man, shoot.
Yeah, they're not. I think it's going to be tough for SLU to get in the tournament. Now, I'm going to tell you what's going to be tough because if other folks start winning, that shouldn't win, they're not going to get in there.
Right.
So, Big Mike?
Hey, one more, DJ.
Go ahead.
Hey, college football. If you want to watch a good football game today, Deion Sanders, Jackson State playing Mississippi Valley State, 2 o'clock on ESPN2.
What time is it?
2 o'clock on ESPN2. Jackson State versus Mississippi Valley State.
I am going to watch Jackson State because Jackson State beat Grambling.
Yes, sir. 33-28.
Hey, man, that Deion Sanders got that thing rolling, y'all.
They ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till the fall.
Oh, my God. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. Big Mike, if they want to cut, what can they do, Playboy?
Hey, Grand Center Barbershop, baby. 3315 Olive. 531-2838 Harley from anywhere. Right on DJ Blue Tiger Pride.
For life, big dog, for life. Let's go and talk to my man, Murray Scott, with the Scouting and Out Report. What up, Mo Scott?
Good morning, DJ. Good morning to the team this morning. How you guys doing?
We're doing good. How you doing?
Good morning, Mo. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Listen, real quick before I switch gears, couldn't happen to a better person, Patrick Ewing, for winning the Big East Championship, and couldn't happen to a better human hyena and Greg McDermott. They let him come back, and he got what was coming to him. So I'm so happy for Georgetown, and I'm especially happy for Greg McDermott getting beat by Georgia. Not only getting beat, getting hammered yesterday on national television.
Yeah, crazy. About crazy.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That is so good. Yeah, you talked about that last week. That is so good, man. I'm happy to hear that.
Right. All right, then. Let's get with it. You know, last week, team Oprah did the Meghan Markle interview. And very intriguing interview, a lot of insight. Oprah did her thing again. But all week long, I heard people hating on her sister, heard people talking about it, some of our people. Well, she should have knew what she was getting into. She should. Listen, I'm proud of Meghan. I believe her. I think that she blew the whistle on the royal family. And I have heard so many people being jealous of her, talking about she should have knew what kind of relationship, she should have knew about royal life. We got people who don't know they married pedophiles, drug dealers. How do we hold her accountable for knowing who she married?
You say
it's ridiculous. I'm so team. I couldn't believe some of our people hating on a sister. I'm glad she got to come up. And let's face it, when they said that they weren't going to give her any security, she knew to run. Look what the paparazzi did to the other prince.
Right.
Prince
Their mother, Diana.
That's right. And look how miserable the other one looks now. She's sitting there keeping her mouth shut, but she knows the deal. I'm proud of the sister. She got to come up. She back in the United States, and she blew the whistle, and I think there's going to be more to come. Want to get the team's tape because it just amazes me how we put each other down. And in my opinion, we have plenty of people who don't know who they married, what they getting into. But why do we hold her to this high standard? Talk to me.
All right. I'll let Jeff hit that one first, and then JC and I come in at the end.
Yeah, I think this is a legitimate topic, but I am flummoxed about why the world, particularly Great Britain and the United States, cares so much about the royal family. I don't really understand it. There's a black hole in my knowledge of that. Somehow I know so many people are fascinated by it. When you watched the news last week, you couldn't miss it. It was on the nightly news, the morning news, the daily news, cut-ins, everything. And, I don't get it. So maybe one of you guys can tell me, why are people so fascinated with the royal family?
JC?
Well, Jeff, I'm not fascinated by anybody's life. I don't watch a lot of reality TV and all that. But to the point, Maurice, you're exactly right. You know what I mean? And we are the last people that should be talking about know who we have in our lives. And when we got sisters being around here murdered by these guys, hell, and they doing everything. So we shouldn't be critical of anyone. I'm glad she blew the whistle, and to stand up, because that wasn't an easy thing to do.
What my feeling, Maurice, is this: she really had no choice. She was in a very tough situation, and it just showed you how racism just permeate everything that we do as black folks. Because when you look at that Piers Morgan, isn't that the guy's name? Who that guy who does all the international or London? They had to get him off TV because he was pissed off. He's mad. He's got it's like it's personal to him. Hey man, I don't understand how a family can garner all the power, all their existence. That's what blows me away. I have no idea who crowned their ass, the kings and the gods and all that stuff over in Britain. It's a joke. They are a joke over there. I don't give a damn about what they do. You think I care and the brother, I guess, he made a statement where he's not racist. It's almost like, oh, he spoke. And I'm sitting up here like, the dude just said, we're not racist. I mean, it's a damn joke, man. But once again, for whatever, I just really believe this, man. I mean this. Some of you religious scholars going to not like this. But let me tell you what I really, truly believe on this. I truly believe we have been cursed. I believe God has said, okay, you guys were not obedient to us. And there are some theological people that says there's some truth behind this, right? That we've been cursed because of being disobedient to God. That's what some of the theological scholars would say. All right? I kind of believe it. Because why are we the most hated race in the damn world? I mean, we are hated in every facet of the world. You get immigrants to come in this country. You get folks who don't know, can't even speak English, get treated better than we get treated. Hell, we go to one of these trifling ass hole in the wall Chinese places, and they talk to you bad. Hell, you walking down the street, you got Hispanics cutting grass. Hell, they shoot grass on you. I mean, where the hell can we turn? We're the only race in this country that get treated bad by everybody.
That's right.
I mean, it's just amazing to me how I'm telling you, it's got to be a curse. It just has to be. I mean, this girl gets married, then her sorry ass, trifling ass daddy, he's on there talking crazy because now he's trying to get money, pimping his daughter trying to get money, and she don't want to deal with him. I'm telling you, man, this is racism at its highest again. And then when we say it's racism, you would hear whites tell us, there you go again, using that race card, like we just got a damn card in our pocket that would just exempt us from what's happening to us. We talk about our lively and daily experiences, Maurice. So I'm telling you, it's a joke. It is a joke that, first of all, I got to sit there and watch that garbage all day with these fools over there. And then for them to give those people all the power. And worship them. I don't want to go over there. I don't want to speak to their ass. I wouldn't want to talk to them. I don't want to be around them. Okay, that's where I'm at.
Yeah. Well, and real quickly, I think the low point of the entire interview where they were concerned how dark the baby was going to be. This sister here, I think she knew, she figured it out. She blew the whistle, and they're scrambling for their lives over there. Now, Jeff, you mentioned why people I can only talk about black people. I think black people were into it and concerned because that's a black woman. And again, the black female is one of the most mistreated human beings in the country. And they proved it again over there in La La Land in Great Britain. She blew the whistle. They would end up killing her as well had she stayed there. And people over here don't understand how the paparazzi get down. And when they said that they wouldn't give her any protection, and when they talked about how dark her baby was going to be, I think she knew it was time to get the heck out of there. Appreciate the time. I'm proud of Meghan Markle. And I think from here on out, this thing is going to just escalate and escalate. It's not that we care, Jeff. Black people care. But that's a black sister still, despite her parents and her no good daddy. And I think that's why we're intrigued, and that's why we're concerned about it.
Hey, Most God, thank you, man. You said her no good daddy. He is a no good trifling ass.
Yeah,
he is
right.
trifling. Hey, Most God,
right,
thank
guys.
you, man.
All right, thank you.
That's
See
my
you tomorrow
man,
night.
Murray Scott with the Scouting Report. You can catch him again tomorrow, man, on our Facebook when we're doing our live show tomorrow. So at 6 o'clock. So check him out. Go ahead, guys. I'm sorry.
Hey DJ. Hey DJ.
Yes.
I got a Scouting Report this morning I would like to talk about.
Okay, go ahead, Coach.
If I could. I ran across an article this week, and it was talking about an event, Jeff, that the Urban League was doing, or they honored some people. The Urban League honored some people, and it was black communicators and journalists that are doing great work in the community. And I'm going to read you something, Jeff, real quick. It says, we're recognizing media, educating, informing, and empowering in the community. These are radio and TV hosts that work in our community, giving information and working hard in our community in and off radio and TV on a daily basis. And they had this list, Jeff. They had this list of people. Macmillan, the Urban League, they had this list of people. They honored them. They took pictures and all that. How in the hell can they have an event like this and Demetrius Johnson not be on it? Now, understand something, Jeff. DJ ain't saying this. I'm saying it. How in the hell can they have an event talking about working in the community, working on radio, empowering people? He's on here every Sunday morning empowering people, giving information. And I'm not even going to talk about working in the community. I'm talking about working in the community. I ain't talking about going talk to no kids for 30 minutes or 40 minutes to an hour and then go back to where you live or go back to what you're doing. I'm talking about working in the community on a daily basis. I'm talking about HBCU camps. I'm talking about feeding over 5,000 families. I'm talking about job programs. Working where some people, black people themselves don't even want to go and black people don't want to talk to. And you got a damn Urban League, and I'm going to say what it is, a popularity contest, giving some folks. Now, there's some people on the list, I'm sure. I looked at the list. There's some people on the list I respect. But I don't know how much they're doing on a daily basis in the community, some of the folks on the list. And not to have a Demetrius Johnson on there, Mr. McMillan and the Urban League need to be ashamed of themselves, yeah. They need to be ashamed of themselves.
Well, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. These awards, you said it yourself, it's a popularity contest. And by popularity, I don't mean popularity of the people. I mean popularity in the organizations and on their boards, right? So if you play the game, you get, you go to the right dinners, you slap the right backs, you shake the right hands, you give checks to the right people. You do all that stuff. And I mean, these awards are circular. I give an award to you, you give an award to DJ, he gives one to me, and DJ doesn't play that game. So that's kind of an easy one to answer. And the Urban League does good work, but their number one deal is to raise money, and they raise money by being non-controversial and giving out awards and being nice to people and doing all that. And DJ tells the truth. He does great work, but he also tells the truth. I bet you there's no controversial people who got an award at all.
No doubt about it. No doubt. It's the bow tie group. The people that come, the banquets, and like you said, and the popularity contest, and I belong to the right organization. And I'm sure the Urban League is doing great work. But hell, they missed the ball on this one. DJ. I want to apologize to you, man. When you say doing work on a daily basis, how in the hell you as a media person can't be on the list? I don't get it, man. I don't get some of this stuff. This ain't about whether you like me or not. This is about the work you do. It's really a shame, man. It's really a shame. It's unfortunate. It's disappointing and it's unfortunate.
Well, I'm gonna say this, man. Hey, first of all, hey Jeff and JC, man, I'm really thankful that you guys feel that way and you brought that up. I know we about to go to a break. I'm gonna say this while we go into the break. I have much respect for Mike McMillan of the Urban League. I think Mike McMillan has done a great job. But yeah, I understand why they wouldn't recognize a person like me because I'm not that guy. I am not that guy that's gonna kiss butt and say all the stuff they want me to say and feel uncomfortable. They may have some folks that they get money from that don't like people like me who speaks the truth. But I can tell you what, we've been on this radio in St. Louis for over 20 years. We've been very consistent. Our work speaks for itself. We get down. I don't, Mike and I still got respect for Mike McMillan, and and when I was told about it, it's I'm not mad because I don't even go and get awards. You and Jeff knows that. Everybody know me. I don't get awards. I don't show up for stuff. I don't do things like that. But I'm gonna say something. Mike McMillan, I like you, man. I appreciate you, but this is truly disrespectful to the work that we do in the community. You understand that? I mean, I'm not going to kiss your butt. We ain't going to dance together. I like you. But, hey, man, y'all can take that award and stick it up your butt. I don't care what y'all do with this stuff. And the folks that you're dealing with means nothing to me. You understand that? It means nothing to me to sit around a bunch of people, take a damn picture, and act like they're doing something. Because our work speaks for itself. I don't care if you don't like me. You don't have to like me. But one thing you can't say, we ready to go to break? Give me some music to go to break, D. One thing y'all can't say, that we don't get down. We change lives, we help lives, we save lives, and we provide care. And guess what? I don't get big grants either. I don't get $100 million grants. I call my boy Jeff Rankford. I call my boy Dan Winstor. I call my boy Tim, TJ Weiss Contracting. And guess what? They give us the money. They help us. They help us raise the money. That's the deal. I'm not, obligated to nobody in this community. But my family and the folks that I'll do my best to try to preserve and save their lives. So, Mike McMillan, Urban League, I'm glad you recognize people. And the people on the list, some of them probably are doing some good work. But let me tell you something. Take us off the air over here at Hot 104.1. Y'all won't have no strong voice in this community. It ain't nobody as strong as what we do in this community. And I'll stand that on everybody, on anything we got. So I ain't mad. I'm disappointed because it's disrespectful. I don't disrespect you, Mike McMillan, your organization, you, James Clark, and all them other guys in your organization. We don't disrespect you. Don't ever disrespect us again. You know what I'm saying? Let's be respectful to one another. The big fella coming back with Taylor Tate, JC, and my man JF. Thank you guys for the kind words, man. I truly appreciate it. And I really, really, really thank you guys for doing that. And real talk, y'all want to really hear the real talk? We coming back with Taylor Tate. And guess what? If you miss us, check out the Blind City podcast. He keeps it real. Those two black men who's going to keep it real. The big fella, the coach, the hurricane. Coming back with Taylor Tate in a second, right back.
More of the Demetrius Johnson Show is coming up in minutes. Got an opinion? Call us at 314-969-1041. This is Hot 104.1. Hot 104.1 and Prime 55 Restaurant presents the 314-Day Kickoff Brunch and Lunch, starting at 11 a.m. at 6100 Del Mar Boulevard. This will be the biggest kickoff to all the 314-Day events. Soundtrack provided by D to the C and DJ Quinn. Space is limited, no reservations, and sidewalk seating available if weather permits. It's the 314-Day Kickoff Brunch and Lunch. For more info, log on to radio.com/Hot1041STL. 314 Day is presented by Cricket Wireless.
If you're an active service member or a retired veteran, the Home Loan Expert can get you the VA loan you earned. The VA loan program is the best out there, and applying is made easy at HeroLoan.com. The only way to VA. MLS number 1326241.
The afternoon mix is brought to you by Attorney Roderick White. If you've been in a car wreck, I got you. Let me turn that wreck into a check. Call Attorney Roderick White at 314 or 618-I-GOT-YOU. Or visit us online at IGotYou.net.
I'm a caregiver. I'm here for your family, especially now when you can't be. But I've got a family too, and I need you to be there for me. COVID-19 vaccines are here, but until enough of us are vaccinated, we still need to stay 6 feet from others, wear our masks, and avoid indoor social gatherings. Right now, we all have to care. Learn more about vaccines and slowing the spread at cdc.gov/coronavirus. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Hi, welcome to Frank Lita Mitsubishi in the Frank Lita Automotive Outlet in Bridgeton.
Thanks. I brought my dime.
Great. Every new Frank Lita Mitsubishi is just $1 dime down and not a penny more.
But my credit is...
shaky.
I'll go with that.
Well, if you bring home $350 a week, you could get up to $25,000 in credit.
25 grand?
Yes, with only $1 dime down.
That's like credit amnesty.
Exactly. Here and at yeslita.com.
Tell her about the lifetime warranty. Lifetime?
Yes, and it's no charge.
Even car washes for life. No charge. Oh, sweet. Over 300 new and pre-owned vehicles, and all you need is a dime. $1 dime down. And it's like credit amnesty. $25,000 in credit.
At Frank Lita Mitsubishi in the Frank Lita Automotive Outlet in Bridgeton.
YesLita.com. Yes, LETA.com.
Lita for life.
Hello, my name is Chad Clayman with ClaymanGroup.com, KLAMEN Group.com, where we buy houses in as-is condition directly from the seller with no middleman involved. If you just inherited a property, especially through probate, please reach out. I do a lot of work with the probate courts. I'm very familiar with the process. It's gotten even more confusing now with everything that's going on with COVID. So if you have a house that is going through probate that you want to sell, you're going to want to work with someone that has experience. Please reach out to us at ClaymanGroup.com, KLAMEN Group.com.
There once was a dad who set out on a great quest to find the perfect Coke flavors at his family's request. So he went into a local store and grabbed the Coke Cherry Vanilla, Coke Cherry, and more. At dinner, they sipped Coke flavors and rejoiced, for everyone made their own delicious choice. Coca-Cola flavors, unbelievably delicious. With so many Coca-Cola flavors and Coca-Cola Zero Sugar flavor options to choose from, you'll have to taste them all. Pick some up at Petromart today.
T-Mobile is the leader in 5G. We also believe in putting people first by treating them right. So we're upping the benefits without upping the price. Introducing Magenta Max. Now with unlimited premium data that can't slow down based on how much smartphone data you use. Plus get Netflix on us.
Nice. I can game on the go with amazing speeds and catch up on Cobra Kai on Netflix.
You won't find this with the other guys. In fact, you'll pay more and get less. Right now, pay zero cost to switch. And bring your phone, we'll pay it off up to $650. Only from T-Mobile, the leader in 5G.
Activate up to 4K or video streams at 480p, up to 40 gigs high-speed tethering, $650 via virtual prepaid card, allow 15 days. SIM and support charges waived. Receive Netflix standard with 2 lines. Fastest 5G according to Open Signal Awards based on average speeds in USA 5G User Experience Report January 2021. Details at T-Mobile.com.
Finally, you can buy a pre-owned vehicle worry-free with peace of mind. Motor Trend certified vehicles powered by Bomarito. That's a comprehensive nationwide warranty that covers engine, powertrain, brakes and electrical, AC, suspension, electronics, and more on cars up to 100,000 miles at no extra charge. The best backed pre-owned vehicles in America are Motor Trend certified vehicles powered by Bomarito. Now at every Bomarito location or 24/7 at Bomarito.com.
I'm a caregiver. It's not just what I do, it's who I am. I give care because I do care. I'm here for your mom, your pop, your granny, your granddad, especially now when you can't be. COVID-19 is hitting our Black community especially hard. I've had to hold too many hands and hold back too many tears while families are on the phone saying their goodbyes. But I've got a family too. I need you to be there for me by doing what it takes to beat COVID-19. Vaccines are here, but until enough of us are vaccinated, you still need to stay 6 feet from others, wear your mask, and avoid indoor social gatherings. You're not just looking out for yourself. You're also protecting me and the people I love.
Let's do what it takes to slow the spread. Because right now, we all have to care. Learn more about vaccines and slowing the spread at cdc.gov/coronavirus. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
It was very important to feel like a company valued me and my family's time, specifically helping get the timeshare company off of our backs.
Do all the good you can, by all the means you can, and all the ways you can. I'm Chuck McDowell, CEO and founder of Wesley Financial Group. I first heard that John Wesley quote when I was 11 years old in Sunday school. I even have his words displayed at all of our offices to give our employees the same purpose I have when fighting to get clients out of a fraudulent timeshare.
If you were not satisfied with other companies, look directly to Wesley Financial and they will help you.
I promise we'll do all the good we can every single day. That's why I guarantee we will cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call for your free information kit. 800-949-1331. 800-949-1331. 800-949-1331.
Microban 24 protects against Staphylococcus aureus and Enterobacter aerogenes bacteria, but does not provide 24-hour protection against viruses. Every time you touch a surface, you leave behind bacteria. To keep surfaces sanitized all day, use Microban 24 sanitizing spray. Spray on hard surfaces to kill 99.9% of viruses and bacteria initially, including the virus that causes COVID-19. Once dry, Microban 24 sanitizing spray is effective for 24 hours on bacteria when used as directed.
Dell's semi-annual sale delivers unmatched productivity and play. Right now, save what Dell employees save with 17% off leading XPS and Alienware computers powered by Intel Core processors. Visit Dell.com/semi-annual or call 800-BY-DELL. That's 800-BY-DELL.
Now back to the Demetrius Johnson Show on Hot 104.1.
You went there with the big fella. I told you not to go there with the big fella. Oh, big fella, don't hurt him. The big fella just ate you up.
Welcome back to the Demetrius Johnson Show, the big fella hanging tight with the posse. Hey, man, look here. Before we go to my girl Taylor with her take real quickly, our 314, that's 314 day today, right, Big D? They got 314 Day, and what is that all about real quick?
Really, 314 Day is a celebration of St. Louis. It is a celebration of all the things that we do, like to go to the Chinaman or Chinese food restaurant. We celebrate companies like Vest Soda. We celebrate
Vest Soda.
companies like Emos. Yeah, those are all like St. Louis things that are common towards our city. We also celebrate the artists and the music and anything STL.
Okay. All right.
It's all about that area code, 314. Today is March, the third month of the year, 14th day.
Okay, cool. 314 Day. And then, so our program director, Lil D Green, comes in there, and there's a box of JC and Jeff and Taylor. Is a box of Hot 104.1 hoodies. So I asked for one. Can I get one of those hoodies? And the dude looked at me like, "Hey man, no, I can't. I ain't got one for you, man. I ain't got one."
Yeah. He went Urban League on you.
Oh, he Urban League me. Yeah. That's what we gonna start calling it. When we get this, we gonna call it the Urban League. That's what we gonna call our diss from now. So when we diss somebody, we gonna say we gonna Urban League you. That's our new phrase, Jimmy. We gonna Urban League somebody.
Urban League.
Right. Well, let's go and get my girl Taylor with a take. Go, hey, let's get this music going.
The Demetrius Johnson Show presents What's Your Take with Taylor. Each week, Taylor provides a take on a compelling and thought-provoking topic. Her takes are captivating, engaging, and she's always opinionated. We want to know your take. Chime in and let us know. It's What's Your Take with Taylor on The Demetrius Johnson Show.
I got a story to tell.
Good morning, Taylor. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing great. Happy 314 Day. So this is a really interesting take, and I cannot wait to hear what you all think about this. So I was watching a clip of Tucker Carlson a couple of days ago where he ranted on how the U.S. government is making a mockery of our military while the Chinese government is building their military by tackling what top officials of the Chinese government call a masculinity crisis. That's right, a masculinity crisis. So there was a lot to unpack in Tucker's rant. But what interested me the most is that China has declared a masculinity crisis. So to combat this crisis, the Chinese government has created a proposal to prevent the feminization of male youth by reforming their physical education and recruiting male teachers, specifically retired athletes and people from sporting backgrounds to, and I quote, cultivate students' masculinity. They claim that feminization of boys come from being taught primarily by female teachers and are being raised by mothers and grandmothers. Sounds familiar, right? So why is the feminization of boys so concerning to the Chinese government? Well, a Chinese government official said that the feminization of boys would inevitably endanger the survival and development of the Chinese nation. Therefore, it needs to be effectively managed. So here we have it. China is declaring a national crisis and are working to masculinize their boys. What are y'all thoughts on this? Because surely from a Chinese lens, America is also suffering a masculinity crisis. So should we be doing the same? What are your thoughts?
Wow.
What are your takes?
I'm going to let Jeff handle this because she's been just chopping at the bits to hear what Jeff thoughts are on this one.
Well, first of all, when it comes to social engineering, the last group of people anybody wants to follow are the Chinese. So these are the people who've said that you could only have one child, and now they've got a real problem because they don't have enough young people. And they were the ones who said, when you have a child, we prefer a boy to a girl. And then for a while, they didn't have enough women. So when human beings try to socially engineer, just watch how well the Chinese have done it. They have certainly done well in the modern times with their economy, but otherwise, their social engineering and the other things they've done, I think, have been a disaster. Number two is when it comes to the armed forces, when's the last time you've actually seen any major superpower fight a battle with men on the ground shooting at each other? It's all technology now. We're using drones and smart bombs and cluster bombs and you've seen it on the news, and you've seen it depicted fictionally that, the new wars are being fought at in centralized locations where guys and gals are sitting behind computers and punching buttons, and that's how war's fought now. So the idea that you got these tough guy Navy SEALs going out and shooting at other tough guy Navy SEALs, it just hasn't happened in a very long time, and probably it'll never happen again. Third, when it comes to the United States and boys, I do think we have a crisis with boys because there are not enough men, and this is black, white, and other, there are not enough men raising boys. Boys need to learn how to be a man from a man. And so if there is a shortage of fathers, that's who should be doing it, then yeah, we probably ought to be thinking about other men, whether it's big brothers, whether it's grandfathers, or whatever, to teach boys how to be men. So those are my three thoughts.
Coach, what's your take?
Yeah, I'm just going to pick up on Jeff's third thought about the masculinity crisis in our community, particularly in the black community. So I'm agreeing with everything that Jeff just said about that.
My take is this. I saw something on TV the other day, and they had some soldiers, women soldiers, in like they was in some jumpsuits, army jumpsuits, but pregnant. Now,
maternity flight suits.
That's what they call maternity flight suits. Okay, I just thought that was kind of strange to see that. And first of all, I appreciate bearing a kid. I mean, I've never done one as a man, but I hear that it is first of all, it's a wonderful thing, and it's a God blessing and a miracle. But I don't know if we flaunt that as being, part of our jobs or part of our, what we do to protect our country. I don't know what would have been the importance of that, to do that. And Jeff is right about this. You're talking about the communistic things they do over in China, how they just take everybody's human rights and just destroy them. It's just a problem to have anything. But guess what? China owned most of our damn country, though. They bought up everything over here. And you get one thing I give Donald Trump credit for. He went out to China and fight China to give us some playing field, make the level the playing field. However, I don't know if that's something we need to be taunting of a woman. Now, you can say they taking advantage of that. Of showing a lady pregnant in a army outfit, or what did you call it, Taylor?
Maternity flight suit.
A maternity flight suit. I don't know why we do that. I don't know why they would do that.
The purpose of doing the maternity flight suit is to be more inclusive to our female soldiers. And so there are multiple fronts that they are doing. So one, they are tailoring our combat uniforms to better fit women. Our body armor is now designed to better fit women. They're also extending the versatility of hairstyles so that more hairstyles for
let me ask you a question.
Black women are being.
Oh, let me ask you this question, Taylor. They have no. What is that policy, Jeff? About don't tell, don't ask, no tell, or whatever about.
Yeah, that's on being gay. That was the old don't ask, don't tell.
Don't ask, don't tell. Okay. Now, why is it that gay folks can't walk around being gay, and guys walking around who's gay, walking around dressed like a woman, being a man, being a woman, to show the fairness? See, I don't understand the purpose of it.
I guess I'm confused how you're equating, sexual.
No. What I'm doing is saying it's not that should not be that important to us that a lady is pregnant in the service. It should not be important to us a man being gay in the service or a woman being gay in the service. Those things should not be important. I think it should be separate and let them do their thing, and we just still, do what we do. I don't know why that's.
By letting them do their thing, they're tailoring the combat uniform so they properly fit women.
Well, I don't know why that was so important to let me know that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the armed service people. What the sacrifice our service, men and women.
Celebrate progress.
But okay. The sacrifice our service men and women. First of all, I really hate how they do our service people. Our service people go over there and they fight. They come back in these terrible situations, mentally, psychologically, physically, and they turn their back on them. They give them half-ass stuff in these hospitals. It's terrible. You go to one of those hospitals where all the service people go, and the treatment is terrible. I mean, so. Don't talk about equality or progress when our folks who serve in our service don't give the quality service they need when they come out. You want to flaunt a woman in a pregnant jumpsuit, and then these guys coming back and these women coming back mentally tore up. They barely was able to get. You go into the Veterans Hospital throughout the country, and this is factual. They were so bad that they had to have a congressman, the Congress had to come in and try to change the whole legislative process of those hospitals. So I am telling you, it's not that big of a deal. I appreciate a woman.
It's not a big deal to you,
okay,
but it is a big deal.
Okay.
Similar to how seatbelts in cars were designed for men, and so women, I think, are more likely. I think it's like 70% at a higher increase for actual having physical damage because they're not designed for women. We are developing, combat suits and army gear.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Okay, if there's a
big deal. Let's not discredit that.
Okay.
That is a big deal. Our women do need to be protected.
Okay,
the same.
Let me ask you a question though.
Need to be protected.
If there is a war, and they're fighting real bullets. Do you think a woman who's 6 months pregnant gonna be out there fighting in a war? I'm just asking. 7 months pregnant. I'm just asking.
Probably not. But
first of all, DJ, a very high percentage of the jobs in the military are not frontline combat. I had two uncles in the Navy. One of them was a fighter pilot, and the other one did logistics. The one guy was flying dangerous missions, and the other guy was making sure the other uncle was making sure, that they had all the stuff they needed. So not everybody who's in the Army fights in combat. Lots of people do support. Second of all, we should support families in the Army, men and women. The men in the Army, we want them to have families. We want to pay them enough, give them enough housing, the support you talked about. The third is, and I want to make this as a broader point, we all know men who we would never, ever want them going into combat because they're too soft. And I think, I only speak for myself, I know women who would be perfectly capable of going into combat. So don't mistake that there are more men capable of going into combat. Let me finish. Don't mistake there are more men capable of going into combat than women.
I have not said that.
Not all men are more capable.
Jeff, go ahead, JC.
Thank you, Jeff.
Hold on, go ahead,
Thank
JC.
you, Jeff.
Well, Jeff, we just agreed that it's not going into combat like they used to. You're not laying on the ground like my dad did in Vietnam. During that time, there were hardly any women in the military during that time. But it's not like that anymore. So you're right. Most of the work in the military has nothing to do with combat, but you do learn how to fight once you get in the military. That is a fact.
And well, let me say this. I am not saying about a woman. And see, Jeff, you have turned this thing into a woman. I'm saying a woman should be in the service. I had not said that. I'm telling you, let me say what I'm saying. I'm saying if a woman is pregnant, it ain't important to me to show me a woman is pregnant in a damn jumpsuit running around. Why is that important to me to see that? We know that because, first of all, hold on, time out.
It shows progress.
Well, we understand the progress, but oh my God. I am saying to you, I appreciate the women in the service. I appreciate any service member. I appreciate that. They sacrifice their lives, their family lives. What I'm saying is, it's not important to me to see a woman pregnant in the service. I'm sure there's a whole lot of women get pregnant in the Army.
Okay. Well,
but that ain't that big of a deal to me to see her in a pregnant jumpsuit.
Tailored for you. It's also for women. And so for women, that is a win for us. To see that they are designing combat uniforms, flight suits for the female body, that's a win for us. And then that's the issue is that we
But
think
they're
that
not going to be in combat. They're not going to be on the battlefield. They're going to be in the desk. They're not going to be. You and Jeff just said it. You and Jeff just said it. Hold on. You and Jeff.
Y'all are not the only ones watching it.
Well, you and Jeff just made the statement, right?
When we see advances, women need to see advances.
We agree. I agree with that. I agree with that. I'm saying to you, it ain't that. Why should we need to? Why would I need to see a woman pregnant in the Army in a jumpsuit? I appreciate the work they sacrifice. It's like me seeing a gay man in a damn dress. I don't need to see that. I know if they sacrifice they fight for us, they doing that. That's all I'm saying.
You're not the only viewer. It's about representation. And to highlight that, other people who are not Demetrius Johnson do need to see it.
Okay.
Well, hey, DJ, I want to say that.
Go ahead, man. We about to wrap up.
You said earlier that, rightly so. You said earlier, white people do not understand what black people go through. I would hope you would admit that men don't understand what women go through.
I have no clue. I know my daughters and what they go through sometimes. I see them.
So that ad might not have been targeted towards you, but you don't know. And maybe
I don't.
The women look at
I'm not ever saying I do, Jeff.
Right.
I'm not saying I do, but I'm just saying, is it that really that important to see a lady pregnant in the Army in a jumpsuit? I don't know how important that is to me. I'd rather see that lady pregnant in that jumpsuit behind that desk doing her thing, making sure we don't get smashed. That's what I'd rather see.
It's not that important because I don't think I haven't seen that, so I don't know how widespread it is. I haven't even seen it myself. If you don't like it, don't watch it.
All right, Taylor. Once again, Taylor. Thank you for your take, Taylor.
Happy 314 day.
All right, same to you. Have a good day. We look forward to talking to you later on the week. the big fella, the coach, the Hurricane. And I think a Hurricane, you about to jump off too, Hurricane. I appreciate
Everybody have a great Sunday and a great 314 day.
All right, my man. Be safe, Jeff, and hit the ball straight today, Playboy. The big fella, the coach, the Hurricane is leaving us, and my girl Taylor with a take. Coming back, we got a nice one coming up, man. We got my man, who we got coming up, JC, real quick?
Hey, man, we got Buffy and her organization, and a couple of more organizations doing some great work. And DT, man, doing some great work in the community.
Stay locked and loaded. My girl Buffy, my man DT coming up, the big fella.
If it's happening in our community, we're talking about it. It's the Demetrius Johnson Show on Hot 104.1. Calling all the twerkers.
Left to right, gon' work that.
Hot 104.1 and Ladies Night Radio present the first So You Think You Can Twerk class. 314 Day, Sunday, March 14th. Doors open at 1 p.m. Limited amount of $20 slots are available. So RSVP today by contacting Princess Storm or DJ Shea Money on Instagram. I know you want to safely shake that ass on 314 Day with Ladies Night Radio and Hot 104.1. 314 Day is presented by Cricket Wireless.
Switch to T-Mobile for Business and get up to 90 days of service free via virtual rebate on your business plan. You get a great deal, the largest 5G network, and first-class benefits like Microsoft 365 on us. It's better for business and only with T-Mobile for Business. Limited time offer. Stop in store for details. Plus taxes and fees for some plans. Virtual Express MasterCard within 8 weeks of receipt of valid submission. Complete port within 60 days. See T-Mobile.com for 5G devices, coverage, and plan details.
Hey, St. Louis. On April 6th, you have the chance to elect a mayor who will close the racist workhouse jail immediately. Imagine what a leader with a transformative vision of public safety could do with the nearly $8 million a year the city currently spends operating this inhumane jail. Last year, the Board of Aldermen voted unanimously for a bill instructing the city to come up with a plan to close the jail, yet the workhouse remains open. April 6th, elect a mayor who will finish the job. Learn more at benjerry.com/workhouse. Paid for by Ben & Jerry's Homemade Inc.
Whether you're an experienced sports bettor or someone who's just starting out, BetQL is here to help us become better bettors. Get access to data and insights the sportsbooks don't want you to see. Bet smarter and beat the books. Download the BetQL app or visit BetQL.com today.
Custom Sounds Intent has 2021 product arriving, so we're blowing out all 2020 in-car video, ass-ups, and CD players at ridiculous prices. Many items way below cost, now through Sunday. Check out these deals. Kinlock Exelon 2000 watt 12-inch subs, list $130, just $49. Power Acoustic 4000 watt mono amps, list $300, just $99. JVC in-dash video with Bluetooth, list $250, just $179 at Custom Sounds Intent this weekend only. Custom Sounds Intent's unbeatable blowout sale. At all 18 custom sound locations. So many items at or below cost, we can't list them all. Get 2 JBL 12-inch subs with 40 box. List 260, just $149. Get massive power. Rockford 5K 1200 watt amps. List 400, just $299. Download and dash with CarPlay and Android Auto. List 350, just $279. Window tint from just $99 install. Hurry, all quantities are limited. Shop early for the best selection. Financing available. The sale ends Sunday. Custom Sounds Intent, setting the standard.
Have you been charged with a crime in St. Louis County? If so, you need to call the law office of Evelyn Lewis. Evelyn Lewis is now in Clayton, a block away from the St. Louis County Courthouse and the County Justice Center. In St. Louis County, the dockets are massive. The courtrooms are full of people who are facing criminal charges, people who are afraid, people who are in trouble, people who need help. Listen, maybe you've made mistakes in your life. Maybe you've been in the wrong place at the wrong time. Maybe you've got caught up with the wrong people. Whatever your case may be, Evelyn wants to hear from you. Evelyn wants to know your story. Felonies, misdemeanors, probation violations, even in traffic cases. The number to call is 531-1000. That's 531-1000. Attorney Evelyn Lewis, fighting for you in St. Louis County. Payment plans are available.
Choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertising.
Have you ever gotten into a car accident and days later you're still hurting? Don't call an attorney. First, you need to have an exam to diagnose and document your injury to determine what treatment may be necessary. St. Louis Medical Center should be your first call. They have medical, chiropractic, and rehab therapy all in one place. Their cutting-edge exam with dynamic motion x-ray can find ligament injury, and the high-tech adjustments can align your spine without twisting or popping. They are a family-based clinic with over 40 years experience as Shortino Chiropractic treating auto injuries. Let their family help you. They are conveniently located at 70 and Florissant Road, or call them at 314-522-0042. Let St. Louis Medical Center help you. That's 522-0042 or stlouismedicalcenter.com.
Hi, this is Mike Z with Clement Auto Plaza at the corner of St. Charles Rock Road and Woodson. I have to ask you, King, you take a quarter, 1 quarter down, to be your lawfully wedded Clement Automotive Group vow?
I, King of Quarter Down, take our faithful customers to be my quarter down customer. To have and to help from this day forward for richer, for poor, in credit sickness and in credit health, to guaranteed financing with over 1,000 vehicles, including trucks, cars, and SUVs. Till death do us part, according to my Clement Automotive Group vow.
And to you, my quarter down customer, pledge to bring a quarter with you to Clement Automotive Group, so help you drive.
I, a Clement Automotive Group wait, does anyone else have better cars, better prices, or over 70 lenders tied to new car franchise banks that can get me financed when others cannot?
No, but I do.
You do?
I do. Just say, I do.
I do.
Mark my words. Take this quarter to Clement Auto Plaza at the corner of St. Charles Rock Road and Woodson. Drive away today as a token of our appreciation at Clement Automotive Group.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Yo, what up, St. Louis? It's your homeboy Night Owl, a.k.a. Nitro. Back on your radio with my new single, Do It. Check it out on Spotify and Apple Music. Yo, Big D, drop that.
I got more drift than a little bit. I'm sunshine with the punchlines. I take jabs at 5-0, throw uppercuts at the one time. I talk, then back it up, but most times I stay in the cut. In other words, I'm posted up away from y'all. Y'all know what's up. Hate the proof I get away from you. Can't stand ya, and you know it's true. We can step outside, make it do what it do. He don't want no smoke, he ain't got a clue. It's Nitro with the nice flow. They still acting like they don't know.
Yes, y'all, that was the new single, Do It, by your homeboy Night Owl. Make sure you check it out on Spotify and Apple Music. And definitely follow me on Instagram at Night Owl Hip Hop. Come fly with the flock.
Broadcasting live from the Planet Fitness Studio, WHHL Hazelwood, St. Louis. This is the Demetrius Johnson Show, Hot 104.1. The views expressed on the Demetrius Johnson Show are not necessarily those of WHHL FM.
You went there with the big fella. I told you not to go there with the big fella. Oh, big fella, don't hurt him. The big fella just ate you up.
Welcome back to the Demetrius Johnson Show. The big fella flying high with his boy, the coach. What up, coach?
What up, B? What up?
I'm good, man. Hey, look here, y'all. I'm excited about this segment we're about to do now coming up because I love when people do really good stuff in the community. And I'm going to give the pleasure to my man, Coach Collins, to introduce our next guest.
Yeah, man, we got Buffy Dillon, man, from the Wayne Dillon Colon Cancer Foundation, man. My girl, she does some great work in the community with her foundation, man, in honor of her late husband, man.
Wow, I love some Buffy too, man, right? I love this girl, man. She's always come through when we do our canned food drive. She's always and then, hey, Buffy, how you doing, girl?
I'm doing well. How are you guys?
I'm good. And do we got somebody else? So I don't want to introduce this dude. I ain't going to say nothing bad about him. I'm going to try not to give him the Urban League award. Right. We're going to try not to Urban League him, Jimmy. Give him the Urban League award. Right. We may try not the Urban League. But I'm going to let Buffy go ahead and introduce him.
And my partner that's with me is DT Dwayne Tolan. Our other partner that's not here today is Melanie Norfleet, and she's with Soul Foundation. DT's with Boys to Mentors.
All right, well, let's get down to the conversation now. You guys got a big thing going on. I'm going to start with you first, Buffy. What do you guys got going on? It's very exciting and impressive what you guys doing.
Thank you so much. I wanted to thank Demetrius and JC Jim Collins, coach, for getting us on this morning. We're very appreciative for everything you guys do for us. And what we have coming up is called Happy Feet, where we will be giving new socks and teddy bears, DT's idea about the teddy bears, to children at Children's Hospital, Cardinal Glennon Hospital, Mary Grove, and Haven of Grace organizations. And at the hospitals, we'll be given to the cancer units as well as children with blood diseases, and at the children's organizations. And in the folds of the socks, we'll be putting inspirational words.
Oh, wow. That's cool. So, how did you? Hey, let me go to DT. DT, what's up, man? First of all, let me say this, man. This dude right here, man. I'm just. He better be happy I got him on today, boy, because I got a problem with this dude. He urban league me, man. This dude straight up urban league me. So, and DT, we supposed to be cool, right? I know. Is DT on the ready? Is he here? Can you hear me, man? Did we lose him?
Uh-oh.
Did we lose my man, Big D? Hey, Buff, you want to get your boy back on? We can hold on because we can't.
Absolutely.
But let me while you getting him back on, let's talk about this. Now you got these organizations. Hey Jimmy, what I'm impressed with is this: you have organizations that claim that they don't. People say that they don't work together. Black organizations don't work together. You got 3 different organizations here who's really working together to try to do something in the community to make it better, man. JC, and that's huge, man. That's a step on what we need to be doing at black organizations, because guess what? Our black organizations, the grassroots black organizations, they're not getting all the funding, Jimmy.
Right. You're exactly right, D, man. Pooling all of our resources together, man, just strengthens us. You know what I mean? But sometimes in the black community, when we're dealing with organizations, we always worried about who's going to get the credit for winning the game or hitting the home run when we all win, man, when we're servicing the entire community. I don't understand it.
Right, and for Buffy to be able to put that gun, I hope she get him back on, and hope she let us know when she's back on. Did we lose her too?
I'm back, guys.
Oh, you back?
Uh-huh.
I'm here. All right, DT, what happened, man? Why'd you hang up, Playboy?
No, my phone died.
No, there you go again, man. You urban league me again.
Nervous,
hey, man, I'm getting sick of you playing me, dog. I mean,
no, I got
we done had lunch together. We done had conversations. And now you want to play me. Now you want to hang up. I mean, don't be big timing me, man. Stop big timing me. I know I don't wear them kind.
Man, I'm still looking up at you.
No,
bro.
Playboy, I don't wear them. I know I don't wear them kind of suits you wear. The cool shades and clean shoes. I'm wearing gym shoes and gym shorts. I mean, come on, man. Treat your boy right, man. All right, let's get back down to business, though. But real talk, I am really honored that you guys, organizations came together, DT. I want you to talk about what made your organizations come together to do this.
Man, you know me, DJ. I'm like you, man. I run with the real people, the ones that get their hands dirty for real. Them cute folks, I don't have time for it. And I watched Buffy for a little while, and I admired what she did. And Buffy came into a couple of events, and I felt her spirit. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to vibe with her. And then we started talking, and I think the first one was the back to school giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
And I took my organization and connected with that, and it's been a marriage. It's not even a partnership. It's been a marriage since then. Anything she's touching, I'm touching, man.
That's
you know
good.
What I'm saying? So Buffy's authentic, and that's what I need to deal with.
And let's get back to Buffy, so you can tell me. Now, tell everybody the name of your organization and what is the purpose of your organization, Buffy.
The name of my organization is the DeJuan Dillon Colon Cancer Foundation, and I started it in honor of my late husband, DeJuan Dillon, that passed of colon cancer. Upon his deathbed, I promised my husband that the world would never forget his name, and I wanted to stick to that. He and I owned a business together, a barber and beauty salon in Spanish Lake, No Limit Hair Care. we started giving back together, and I wanted to continue doing that and keep making him proud, and make sure that the world never forgot him.
Wow, that's awesome. And DT, how did you get tell everybody the name of your organization, and how did you get yours started?
Boys to Mentors. Mentors is an actual acronym. It's men teaching others respect and responsibility. I mean, DJ, it started with that conversation we had, man. You gave me some guidelines and you gave me a model to follow. And, I took my time with it. So you're responsible. You're partly responsible for what it is we're doing out here, man. I want to give you that. I looked at what's going on, and I wanted to change the model. Me being 55, man, it's time out for me trying to talk to these kids. We need to grab the younger generation and teach them how to be mentors so that we've got younger people talking to younger people. That way the conversation is peer-to-peer. That makes it more eye-to-eye than us talking down to the kids. So that's the whole premise of Boys to Mentors.
And when you talk about that, DT, you hit a good point. And I'm going to come back to you too, Buffy. But DT, you hit a excellent point. My man, Blind City, man, y'all got to listen to the Blind City podcast. I love that dude. Okay?
Okay.
Now, check this out. Blind City said exactly what you said, DT. He said, it's time for us to speak to the young folks. We're in our 50s. And anybody in their 50s think they 30 and 20 years old and acting like it, they lost their damn mind. They need to get a life. Because now what we got to do, and you're right, we got to relate to these young folks. And that Boys to Mentoring organization is huge because we got to be examples to these young boys. And then, Buffy, when you're talking about the Dwayne Dillon Colon Cancer Foundation, guess what? You guys are dealing with two things that's very important. Let me tell y'all what that is. Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Colon cancer is one of the top leading killers in black men. I mean, one of the leading killers in black men. And that is huge so we get checked out, so we can get us. We don't like to go to doctors, black men. And then young boys with the murder rates going on out here, y'all. Yep. We need this mentoring, and we need the healthy black men. So, I mean, what you guys are doing, man, I am so freaking just overjoyed with this. And talk about, Buffy, the other organization that you guys are partnered with, or Dwayne, whichever one of you guys want to talk about it.
Okay. Melanie Norfleet, she's with Soul Foundation. And basically she has an organization that pretty much is an acronym for Spreading Our Love. And they do a lot in the community also. And they do, she basically said that her organization was started because she saw a young kid walk into school one day without a coat. She addressed the school that the kid was going to, and they said it was so many children that didn't have proper coats and attire to come to school, and it just touched her heart. And that's how she got into the giving back. And she threw a party one day, and instead of people just coming and, paying to get in or whatever, she asked people to bring, coats and things like that. And her and her organization started just giving back.
Wow. That's awesome. So, AD, so how did you guys get all together to be a part of this?
Buffy and Melanie are both my sisters. With the events that I was doing, they support me heavily. Because those events I'm giving back to the community as well. So Buffy hit me up and she like, big bro, I got an idea. I want to do this, ... And she ran it down. It's a lot of what she spoke of was touching what Melanie does. So I'm like, hey, let's connect with Melanie and let's, and let's do this collaboration and make this one big thing. And it's highly successful, man. I'm very pleased with where we are with this thus far.
We talking to my man DT. He's with Boys to Mentors organization, and my girl Buffy. She's with the Dwayne Dillon Colon Cancer Foundation, and also Melanie. She's not here, but she's got Soul Foundation, and they all have come together to make a difference in the community, which I must applaud you guys, because DT and Buffy, we don't come together, black organization. Everybody got to take the credit. You know what I'm saying? JC hit it on point, and you can expound more on that, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, we don't get, most grassroots organizations like these two good people on here. They don't get the big funding, man. They doing this thing. This thing a labor of love, man. You grinding with this thing. So when organizations can come together and pool their resources together and not worry about who's gonna get the credit for the home run, as long as we win, I mean, that's the beauty of it. You know what I mean? But we got too many organizations worrying about who's gonna get the credit for the win. No, who's gonna get the credit for the home run? So I applaud these three organizations for getting together, man, and doing some good work in the community.
No doubt about it. Go ahead, D. You about to say something, DT?
No, it's just you guys are hitting it on the head. When I talk to you, man, and we got real personal with this, I looked at the climate, man, and it's cold out there, bro. Just like Coach said, it's cold out there. I could have very easily partnered up with other organizations and things of that sort, but and there's some that do great work. But, because of their personal feelings or what have you that kept them from partnering up, I'm like, man, our kids are dying in the street while y'all trying to get it together and be able to say, I did this, just like Coach said, rather than we. So that's the reason why we started our own. And, we're inviting people to the table, and we'll see what it is they do. But, we tell everybody and each and every one of us, I'm the only organization that has 10 men that's ready to mentor. So, when they come to the table, look, leave your egos at the door, bro. I don't care what you did. I care what you're doing. And this is not for the photo op. There's no lights, no cameras, all action. So, if you're here for the photo op, stay where you at. Because once we touch these boys, just like what you do, DJ, you get kids, man, and you stay with them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's what the organizations need to do. And that's what Boys to Mentors is. That's who we are. Once we touch this kid, I've got a mental health social worker. I got substitute teachers. I've got teachers. So I'm dealing with the parents. So we touching this kid everywhere he goes. So anywhere he turns around, he's got to deal with Boys to Mentors at home, at school, and in play.
That's really good. And then I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna go back over to you, Buffy, in a minute. You got my boy Black Mo. I like Black Mo, man. That's my dude.
Oh,
that's my cat.
Man.
Now you know that's my cat. Now
that's my advisor. That's my advisor.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Right.
You let him know this. He used to shoot bricks all the time on the basketball court. Just tell him I said that. I love some Black Mo, man. That's my boy there, dude. I talked to him the other day. I love some Black Mo. I mean, them the kind of guys that you got in your organization. And Buffy, I mean, and just tell everybody once again, what are y'all doing? How can they get this stuff? And what do they need to do to be a part of what you guys are doing?
Okay. Before I say that, I want to say this, DJ. How we got together also, we also did something maybe 3 weeks ago where we gave to the homeless. Hats, socks, gloves, scarves, things like that. Corey Johnson. I don't know if you know him. I think you do.
Man, I love some Corey Johnson. What you talking about?
Absolutely.
I love some Corey Johnson.
I should have known that because Corey and you guys know everybody.
That's my guy.
Corey gave us the idea to get with the kids. He said, whatever you do, make sure you do something with the kids because the kids need you. We already knew that we were all doing something individually with the kids, and that's how we came up also with Happy Feet.
Wow.
So we said, okay, let's go into the hospitals. Let's go to the organizations, So I applaud Corey Johnson, and I thank him again for everything, all the ideas, and all the other ways that he helps us, individually and as together.
Right.
So at any rate, as far as donating, we basically have a couple of drop-off spots for Happy Feet. King of Soul Cafe, which is in Ferguson, No Limit Hair Care, Spanish Lake, and Delwood Community Center. And that's off of, what is that, Chambers?
Mm-hmm.
Chambers,
yes, Chambers.
And they also can contact us individually, DT, Buffy Dillon, or Melanie Norfleet. If they want to give to us monetarily, we have Cash App, PayPal, or if they want to meet us up with us and they want to basically donate the money in person. Any way they want to get in touch with us, they can. We are accepting donations of new socks, new teddy bears. The socks, basically, we want colorful, fluffy, nice socks that will catch the attention of these kids. We want to make them smile when they see these gifts that we're giving them.
Wow, that's awesome. And so, only thing they got to do, give them that information. How they can reach each one of you guys.
Okay. On Facebook, Buffy Dillon, Melanie Norfleet, and DT. We all have Instagram pages. Same thing. Pretty much when it comes to Cash App, I would say contact us on our Facebook pages. And then from there, we can give them our Cash App information and things like that. So Facebook, Buffy Dillon, Facebook, Melanie Norfleet, and Facebook, DT. And from there, they can get all of our information.
All right, DT, go ahead.
If I can jump in. DT is DEE space TEE, and you'll see a good fella. That would be my personal page, and that would lead you to my other pages. Cash App for me is $boys2 mentors with 2 R's. And PayPal is boys2mentors@gmail. All monetary donations are transparent. We are transparent with those donations. So if you want to remain anonymous, please advise us to do so. And you can also follow your money. You can also follow your money. This is not about the money for us because we do most of this out of our pocket. There's no profit. There's no any of that. So, again, all monetary donations are transparent. We will thank you. We don't indicate the dollar amount unless you want us to, but if you want to remain anonymous, which most of my donors do, people that donate do, because they trust what it is we do. Like I said, we're about the action. So,
hey guys, on my Facebook Live, I got someone named Lorindo. I think that's how you pronounce it, Crockett. They said, I'm inspired to do more. Thanks for what you're doing. So I'm telling you, what you guys are doing, man, we need more folks like y'all, man. We need more folks than people just not or pretending to try to help people. We need folks that's really grinding. It ain't about, what you can get out of it, but your life becomes very important when you help other people. And that's what we pride ourselves in giving back. And I am so thankful that JC brought this whole deal to my attention. Coach Collins, thank you. And before we go to the break, why was that important, JC, to get Buffy and DT on to talk about what they're doing, Coach?
Well, DJ, while we know we do great work with our foundation, we're not selfish, man. We want to make sure that people that are doing great work are recognized, number one, and want to get information out there. We want to do what the Urban League said we're not doing. We want to make sure that we get information out there to the people and people that are doing great work, because it just doesn't take our organization, DJ. It takes all organizations like the 3 organizations that have come together to do this great work later on here in March. So that's why it's important to get them on.
Yeah, and I want to say, both of you guys, thanks for taking time out of your morning to be a part of what we do. And then my girl, Colleen Foster, hey, Buffy, I'm going to get DT, one of y'all, I'll get y'all her information, because she would have, I'm telling you, I guarantee, now this is one of our girls, right? She's one of my right hand in terms of donation and doing things with us. I guarantee she gonna come up with about 100,000 pair of socks or something. She does stuff over the top. I mean, she is off the charts. Colleen is our girl, Foster. She's been with us for years, and she just texted me saying, let them know that I got some stuff for them, and I guarantee you it's gonna be over the top. So, hey, look, anytime you guys got something going on, hey, Buff, you go ahead and reach out to JC and let him know. Because I know this old dude on the phone with it, I can't stand him. However, I respect him. Does that make sense? I can't stand him, but I respect him. Does that make sense? I mean, I don't know if that makes sense. Is that an oxymoron, hot, cold? I can't stand the dude, but I respect him big time. And I am thankful that you guys took time out of your schedule to allow us to talk to you guys about this event. Once again, Buffy, before we go, tell everybody how they can donate.
Thanks again for having us on you guys' show. They can donate through our Cash Apps, our PayPals. My Cash App, Buffy Dillon. They can contact us on Facebook, Buffy Dillon, Melanie Norfleet, or DT, DEE, space TEE. I don't want to misquote anyone's Cash App, so DT, please let them know yours.
Again, my cash app is $boys2 mentor. And PayPal is boys2 mentors with 2 R's at Gmail.
Well, Buffy, DT, thank you guys for taking time out of your busy schedule to be a part of our show. We truly appreciate it. We're so thankful that you guys are doing a good work. Anything we can do, reach out to me. DT, you boy, I want to say something bad about you, but they'll cut me off the radio. But I'm proud of you, man. Proud of the great work you're doing. Buffy, you know I have much love for you, girl. Much love. Thanks for joining us, and we'll make sure we have you guys back. Coming up after the break, y'all, guess who we got? Oh, my God. We got Takia Tiki. Got a movie coming from East Side, and it's real. They're going to be doing casting next weekend. The big fella, the coach. Thanks. We'll be right back.
More of the Demetrius Johnson Show is coming up in minutes. Got an opinion? Call us at 314-969-1041. This is Hot 104.1.
It's the morning hustle.
Money on the morning hustle. We're getting you back to the music and the money, man. We're going to be tapping in with financial expert Janai Thornton so you can figure out what to do with your stimmy.
Hey, what's up, Takia?
Recap the Grammys. Oh, I mean,
Takia.
the Grammys. The Grammys, right? That's what it's called.
Yes.
Oh.
Someone will be done Grammys.
And we're going to give you a chance to win $100 in a little game we like to call the Hum Rush. Don't forget to spring forward. Set those clocks ahead. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.
Wake up and turn up with the morning hustle.
Turn me up some. Rock with Hot 104.1.
Travers Motor City Auto Sales at Highway 270 and New Halls Ferry Road right next to Quick Trip has over 1,200 cars, trucks, and SUVs in stock. Chevy, Ford, Dodge, Nissan, Mercedes, BMW, all makes and models and all price ranges. Many still under factory warranty. Plus, new vehicles arrive every day, so there's always fresh inventory. Get fast 15-minute credit approval and guaranteed financing regardless of your credit situation. Check out our great selection of lifted trucks at Travers Motor City, Highway 270 and New Halls Ferry, or STLMotorCity.com. Hey there, St. Louis. It's Metro Pawn, home of the first month interest-free pawn loan to all new customers. Now open on Sundays. Metro Pawn takes gold, silver, diamonds, furs, collectibles, tools, firearms, computers, purses, vehicles, lawn equipment, and almost anything of value. Now open on Sundays. Metro Pawn will beat any interest rate in St. Louis, so no need to drive into the city for your pawn needs. Now open on Sundays. Metro Pawn has hundreds of 5-star Google reviews, so you know you're treated with respect and not being cheated. Now open on Sundays. Give Metro Pawn a call at 314-428-3810. That's 8286 St. Charles Rock Road, or look them up at MetroPawnSTL.com. Now open on Sundays at 8286 St. Charles Rock Road.
Hey ladies, this is Bridget, and a lot of you already know me as the president of Thrive Express Women's Healthcare. I'm taking a quick moment to reach out to you on behalf of your all-star women's healthcare family located throughout St. Louis and our all-new Metro East location just over the bridge in Illinois. Because of our essential status and our supercharged COVID-19 safety routine, we are able to safely be here for you. So whether you think you might be pregnant or need to check your status, Thrive is here with low-cost, no-cost, premier women's health care, even if you don't have insurance. And oh, one last thing. As a woman of color myself, I'm especially proud of the fact that we offer a safe, positive, super on-point, empowering environment for you and the women you care about. Your life has always mattered to us, and our reputation says that loud and proud. We love you and will always be here for you. Get no-cost testing, even without insurance, at ThriveSt.Louis.org, ThriveSt.Louis.org.
The afternoon mix is brought to you by Attorney Roderick White. If you've been in a car wreck, I got you. Let me turn that wreck into a check. Call Attorney Roderick White at 314 or 618-I-GOT-YOU, or visit us online at igotyou.net.
There once was a dad who set out on a great quest to find the perfect Coke flavors at his family's request. So he went into a local store and grabbed the Coke Cherry Vanilla, Coke Cherry, and more. At dinner, they sipped Coke flavors and rejoiced, for everyone made their own delicious choice. Coca-Cola flavors, unbelievably delicious. With so many Coca-Cola flavors and Coca-Cola Zero Sugar flavor options to choose from, you'll have to taste them all. Pick some up at Petromart today.
East St. Louis School District 189 is looking for great teachers at their virtual recruitment fair on Thursday, March 11th from 9 a.m. until noon. For more information and to register, please go to www.estl189.com or email hr@estl189.com. From the comfort of your own home, log in to the recruitment fair and learn why East St. Louis School District 189 is excellence in action. Be a hero. Teach.
Hey, I'm Brian. As an aspiring baker, I've got a lot of secret ingredients. But my best one yet? Metro by T-Mobile. Metro gave me and the family high-speed data for only $25 a line for 4 lines and covered the switching fees. Plus, they threw in 4 free Galaxy phones just for switching. Now we can post pictures of my latest bakes and get out the word so the whole town knows I'm whipping up something sweet. How's that for stretching some serious dough?
You work hard for your money. With Metro by T-Mobile, it goes further. This tax season, there's 0 fees to switch. Right now, enjoy Metro's lowest price. Just $25 a line for 4 lines with taxes and fees included. Plus 4 free Samsung Galaxy phones when you switch. Now that's the best deal in wireless.
I'm Brian, and that's how I rule my day with Metro by T-Mobile.
All lines lose promo rate if any deactivates. Sales tax and regulatory fees included in price. 0 fee on select phones. Limit 1 free phone per line with port. Exclude sales tax. Limited time offer. Additional terms apply. See metrobytmobile.com.
Cheap, cheap, fun, fun. It's always your lucky day when you visit your neighborhood Dirt Cheap. No rabbit's feet, horseshoes, or 4-leaf clovers required. That's because Dirt Cheap has the lowest prices on all your favorite beer, wine, and liquor brands every single day. And if you're looking for something specific, our charming staff is here to help. Get in spirit of the season and drop by your local Dirt Cheap to fill your fridge with good cheers all month long. And remember, have fun, but be careful out there. Cheap, cheap, fun, fun.
This year, the Y invites your child to enjoy summer as it should be. Fun, action-packed, and safe. The Y offers dozens of summer camps for all interests and ages. Half-day and full-day camps available. Register by March 31st and get 10% off. Visit gwrymca.org.
It's Macy's one-day sale with fresh deals of the day to get you ready for spring. Like 60% off gorgeous diamond jewelry, 30 to 50% off shoes and sandals to wear all season long, 40 to 50% off handbags and wallets to complete the look. And dressed up looks for him, now 70 to 85% off. Plus, Star Money bonus days are going on now. Details at Macys.com/starmoney. Savings off sale and clearance prices, exclusions apply.
Good morning, Privates! Good morning, I mean, seriously, what a pleasant morning. The sun is shining and the birds are chirping. You seem to be in a good mood today. Astute observation.
He's probably happy because he found out Honey Nut Cheerios can help lower cholesterol as part of a heart-healthy diet.
They're even shaped like hearts. So, in lieu of the obstacle course today, I propose a nice meditative nature walk. Does that sound delightful to everyone? Yes, Sergeant!
Happy Heart Shapes are back for a limited time. Learn more about Honey Nut Cheerios by picking up a box at your local store.
Hey, it's me, your favorite hoodie. We need to talk, and I need a wash. First, I woke up to a nice slobbery kiss from the dog. Then I got shoved in a smelly gym bag. Next, I washed the car with my face. Then you took my arms, tied them in a knot around your waist, and sat on me.
For everything your clothes go through, there's Tide Hygienic Clean. With deep cleaning power, it removes visible and invisible dirt.
And now, you want to learn the worm?
When it's dirtier than it looks, try new Tide Hygienic Clean.
Dell's semi-annual sale delivers unmatched productivity and play. Right now, save what Dell employees save with 17% off leading XPS and Alienware computers powered by Intel Core processors. Visit Dell.com/semi-annual or call 800-BY-DELL. That's 800-BY-DELL.
Now back to the Demetrius Johnson Show on Hot 104.1.
You went there with the big fella. I told you not to go there with the big fella. Oh, big fella, don't hurt him. The big fella just ate you up.
Welcome back to the Demetrius Johnson Show. The big fella hanging out with the coach. What up, coach?
What up, babe?
Man, we got a great show today. I love this kind of show when I ain't going off on nobody. But DT, I had to go off on him, man, because he be playing me sometimes, right? But Buffy is my girl, so she made me feel better. But now I'm going to tell you something that's going to really make me feel exciting. Folks, I hate to, some of you haters, you're going to continue to hate because I'm about to make a big announcement. I got a beautiful lady on, and she gonna tell you about what's going on, and she gonna tell you who's gonna be the star. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know that right now. I'm just letting you know. But before I introduce her, I have to send a shout out. A shout out to my girl, Candace Ward. What up, Candace? What up, girl? How you doing? Let me bring in the conversation this young upcoming star in the film and the movies, my girl, Takia Tiki. What's going on, Takia?
Hi, how are you?
Man,
so excited.
I am honored to get you on, and I got to give credit to my man, Bob Eastern, the mayor of East St. Louis.
Yes.
He called me Takia, and he was telling me, what do you would like to be called, Takia or Tiki?
Most people just call me Takia Tiki.
Okay, Takia Tiki. Let me tell you something to you. Bob Eastern, the mayor of East St. Louis, called me, and he said, dude, DJ, you better get her on. You don't understand what's going on over here. I said, okay. You ain't got to say no more. Had a conversation with you, Takia Tiki, and let me turn it over to you. Tell everybody, introduce yourself to our listening audience, and tell everyone what you got going on.
Thank you. Yes, Mayor Eastern is awesome. Truly appreciate all his support and everything that he is, doing to help us move this film forward. Like you said, I am Takia Tiki. I am the executive writer for Isolata Productions, as well as this is my first featured film. And the film is called Now I Know Hate. We are using the backdrop of the East St. Louis area and surrounding areas to make this motion picture. And so the movie Now I Know Hate is a bully awareness film. You have sisters, Carol and Ruth Lockett, who were bullied by their elementary school peers. The principal steps in to try to teach them how to defend themselves, and things turn tragic. He finds himself fighting for freedom, reliving his past, as well as trying to find forgiveness. And so the film, Now I Know Hate, I didn't write this film in the eyesight of the victim. I wrote this film in the eyesight of the bully. And the focus for that is I had the opportunity just last week to interview a beautiful 60-year-old elementary school principal. And she began to tell me about the hurt and the pain of when she was bullied as a child. Now, this is 60 years ago. And she said, Takia, the pain is still there. I still can relive that. And she said, one thing that hurt it worse than anything ever. And I said, what was that? She said, the fact they said to me constantly, they're just words. Oh, it's just words. Oh, they're just kids. She said, but I was a kid, and those words were directed to me, and they hurt. And so it just made me realize, wow. And so when it comes down to Now I Know Hate, the real foundation of writing this film was 2 years ago. My business partner, which is Tamaj Chandler of Isolata Productions, he came to me and he presented me with this video on YouTube. A young girl named Amanda Todd. She's a suicide victim. She tells her story of how the pain was just too much to bear as she was being bullied. Her father transferred her 2 different schools, and the bullying continued to where she didn't see a way out. And so she took her life.
Wow.
You know, that's God. That when you Google suicide victims of bullying, it hurts, it breaks your heart to see photos of 6-year-olds, 11-year-olds. I mean, just any age, it breaks your heart. And so Now I Know Hate is focused around, again, not the victims, but the bullying. I feel the bullies need help. There has to be something set in place that help them understand why they do what they do.
Wow. We're speaking to Takia Tiki. She's the executive writer for a movie that's going to be shot in East St. Louis, Now I Know Hate. Wow. And this is based upon a true situation, right?
Well, it's focused around true situations.
Wow.
And I feel that the story needs to be told. And to have Jim Betts from former Paramount head from Paramount Pictures directing this film, to have James Dean, who's worked on Batman Beyond, Blues Brothers, Pretty in Pink, James Dean, of course, Star Wars, Freddy's Return, Coming to America, to have them coming here next Saturday for the casting call, to have them say, I want to direct this film. This is something. James Dean on our call yesterday, James Betts on our call yesterday told me, he said, I've read this script 4 times.
Wow.
I'm dissecting this script. And it just blew my mind. Like, wow, here's a man that worked on over 200 motion pictures. You know, Dean Williams worked on over 100 and some motion pictures as a lead still photographer, you know. And so when it comes down to it, they believe in the film. Wow. But before anybody believed in it, I believed in it.
Wow.
And I believe that there is a Halle Berry in the Metro East area. I believe there's a Denzel Washington in the Metro East area. I believe there's a Tom Cruise in the Metro East area. We're just looking for them to come out next Saturday, March 20th, to be a part of this film. Audition.
So Tiki, an executive writer for Now I Know Hate, and got the heavy hitters coming in. 2 things. How did you get them involved in, and then how did you get them to say, I want to shoot it in East St. Louis, and they agreed to do it?
So, crazy story. I got a call from, which she's my production manager. Her name is Marlo Richardson. And so Marlo called and she said, hey, let's go to this event. It's this big event. There's this director. He's in his hometown. Let's go talk to him. I'm not sure who he is. And it's just funny. So we actually drive to Springfield, Illinois, and we just laughing and joking. And we get down there, not knowing who we're going to meet. We go in. Of course, we're 30 minutes late. Not on purpose. I don't want to think we were doing it on purpose, but we were 30 minutes late. But it worked out in our favor because we went into a private meeting with Dean Williams. And I'm sitting here like, oh my God, this man has worked on, Mad Science, Poltergeist.
Wow.
Like, oh my God. And I was like, God, this is Dean Williams. And so when we left, Dean called like 2 days later and said, hey, I want to direct this film. He said, but I have someone else I want to read it first. And that's when he reached out to James Betts.
Wow.
And he said, and when I spoke with James, very down-to-earth man, amazing. He told me, he said, anyone who auditions that's chosen for Now I Know Hate, I will work directly with them.
What?
But before that yes, he wants to actually walk them through their lines so that they're great in this film. And he stated to me, this is the crazy part, Dean Williams said, where do you want to shoot this motion picture? And I said, well, I would love to, do it in my hometown. There's so many talented people in my hometown. He said, I agree. Take it home.
Wow.
Take it home.
Wow.
So let's shoot this film in your hometown.
Wow.
And I said, okay. And so that's why East St. Louis is the backdrop for Now I Know Hate. We have avenues paved left and right for sport, basketball. I know our youth can be anything they want to be. Now there's an avenue, a pavement now for possibly a new director coming out of East St. Louis.
Wow.
New actors and actresses.
I just got to say this to Tiki. You got me so pumped up, man. And I mean this. You know why?
Thank you.
Because so long, people always discount black folks from St. Louis. Mm-hmm. They always discount us being able to, be a part of something and create something. But you are a grassroots young lady, and you have not forgotten where you come from. And you said, hey, you can say anywhere. You said, I want to do it in my hometown. I want to show that there's life in East St. Louis that, people always discount us. And there are great people to come out of there.
They
man,
are.
I'm telling you, man, you really have inspired me today. And I know with this conversation. You've inspired a lot of people. Because we need to see hope now with all the murder and despair that's going on in our community.
I agree.
We need to see this, Takia Tiki, a person that's
agree.
doing the right thing, man. And how can people get involved with this whole casting? What do they need to do? What do they need to wear? Show up to? Just tell us what needs to happen.
So with the casting, they don't have to. Well, yeah, they have to wear something. I was going to say they don't have to wear any, but they have to wear something. But just bring your A game, and you don't have to be a professional to come to this audition. So March 20th, starting at 9:00 in the morning at 8601 California Drive, Swansea, Illinois, but it borders East St. Louis. It's the CMC building.
What's the address again?
This 8601 California Drive, and that's Swansea, Illinois, but again, it borders East St. Louis. I think a couple of people put in their GPS and they wind up showing up East St. Louis. It will show up on my GPS as Swansea, Illinois. So we will be at that CMC building. Again, all they have to do is come. But if they want, most auditions, when you show up, they give you the script. You have to learn it at that moment, your 1-minute monologue, and it's only 1 minute. But if they want the opportunity to know their lines, to be ready when they get in front of the directors, all they have to do is shoot an email, fill out the form at isolatoproductions.com. And that's ICE.
Hold on. ICE.
ALOTTA. Isolata Production without an S.com. There's a form on our website. Fill out that form. We got information about the movie. Once they submit the form, they'll receive an email with their monologue. And the monologue, again, is only 1 minute long. Just bring their A game. Make it their own. Again, I recommend that because when you go before the director, you know your lines. You're ready.
Well, let me ask you this question. Uh-huh. Oh, it's isolataproduction.com. And that's ICALOTTA production.com. I'm going to tell you something. My man Big D is on his game today. So Isolata Productions with an S or not?
No S.
No S. Production.
Yep.
.com.
isolataproduction.com. Yes.
And I'm going to say this to you. I'm really proud of you. I've never met you. But, just good things happen. And I want to thank Mayor Eastern for making this happen and getting you on.
Yes.
And you shooting it in East St. Louis and just bringing hope and just hope and opportunity to the community. Now, before I let you go, I ain't hating on you, but I'm hating. I ain't hating, but I am hating, okay? I'm just saying I ain't hating, but I am hating.
Oh,
all
God.
Right. I need to get like a star role in this movie. You know what I'm saying? I need to be, now I know hate. I need to be the guy that's walking around bullying people. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me say this.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, let me say this. There is 11 leading roles that we have to fill. There's 11, from the principal to the mother, the father.
Oh, girl, hold on.
You
quit it. Hold on. You quit it right now. You quit it right now. You quit it.
Yes.
You quit it right now. I'm going to call my girl Candace. Hey, Candace. Candace Ward. You know you're my girl, Candace. You know I think about you all the time, Candace.
I hope she's listening.
I hope she's listening too, because Candace is my heart. I just want her to know that. So, Candace, put some good words in for you, fella. I can't be the old grouchy-ass principal. Get in y'all classrooms. What the hell y'all doing?
Definitely. We want as many people as we can to come out. You come out.
Hey, JC, what do you think, Coach? Hey, Coach, what do you think? I can be that grouchy-ass principal. Get your ass in that classroom.
Now, I had some really good principals at Lincoln.
Well, I'm telling you, I'll be the nasty principal. Okay, I could be the nice principal.
No doubt about it.
Hey,
My
Jim,
mother went to Lincoln.
I could be the nice principal, too. Hey, well, son.
Right. Oh, the principal just don't do that. Let the boy get his
there
ass
you
kicked.
go. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna sit up there, don't do nothing. I'm gonna be like some of these principals I know that don't do nothing. just don't do nothing. I've
Well,
been
that
around.
wasn't Lincoln Senior High School, class of '96. We had the best principal.
Girl, I
and
know
the
about
best
Lincoln. Y'all had Willie Sweet Pea Rogers come out of there.
Okay.
Willie Sweet Pea was a hell of a ball player when I was a freshman in college, but he was a hell of a player. He was older than me, and I saw him and said, "God dang, this dude is good." At the University of Missouri. But I am so proud of you. I mean, I don't know you personally, but I am so proud of you.
Hey,
And-
but when you come to the audition, you will know me.
okay, so I'm serious now. You got my number, right?
Yes, I do.
Now I get kind of busy, so you got to text the big fella and say, "Big fella,
Okay.
Candace gonna be here waiting on you. She's your cheerleader. We already
She
got
will
this.
be there.
And we already got this spot. Now make sure you talk to Candace now
I will.
and say you got this spot for me. I can be the nasty ass principal, or I can be the janitor. Now the janitor get all the information to the school. You know that, right?
Yeah, they got the keys and everything.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I could go and get a big old ring of keys and wear around. You know what I'm saying? And I could wear them glasses. I wear glasses. What do you think, Dave?
Bro, if that did not sound like something from the Breakfast Club.
I agree. I do agree with that.
I'm just saying, we can make this thing happen. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to say, Ken, go ahead, Jim, before we get out of here. I got to get before we get out of here.
And I want to give everybody that's putting this whole film together kudos too, because I think it's important too that young people even be able to experience how a film is filmed, man. What are all the things? It's important that our kids are able to dream, man. You know what I mean? And this is another opportunity for them to see and touch something that they may want to do in the future, man. I just think that's great, man.
I agree. I have an awesome team put together. They are amazing.
And let me say this to you. I love your name, you know, right? Takia Tiki. That's kind of fly. Takia Tiki. I'm going to tell you something, girl. I'm proud of you, man. I really am.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
Thank you for giving us the honor and the pleasure of being on our show to announce this. And thank you so much. And my man, Mayor Easton, I love Mayor Easton, man. That dude is getting it done over at East St. Louis. I mean, he's just like my other boy, Mayor Reggie Jones, here in Delwood. Those are two mayors that I know is getting down and doing the best in their communities.
I agree.
So, Takia Tiki, thank you very much. And once again, give that information how they can get you.
Yes, go to isolatoproductions.com. Just fill out the form, and once you fill out the form, you receive a return email with your monologue. Come out. If you don't have access to email, we'll be at 8601 California Drive. That's in Swansea, Illinois. Be there March 20th.
Can I say something to you? My monologue is, get your ass to the classroom.
No.
They can't work. I'm the principal. I'm the principal, though.
No. You may have a silent role.
All right. I won't say a word. I'll just be looking all mean. That's so mean ass Mr. Principal Johnson. His old mean ass. All right, I got you. Well, I enjoyed having a conversation with you, Takia Tiki. And you better tell my girl Candace I say what's up.
I will.
Candace, I'm thinking about you, Candace. I'm thinking about you, Candace. All right. Takia, Tiki, thank you very much. I truly appreciate it. And good luck. And that's coming this weekend and Saturday, man. IceAladaProduction.com, 8601 California Drive in Swansea, Illinois, man. Go on over there and get your movie on. I think we got a call. We should get my man, we got a call coming in? Yeah. He said I sent him the wrong number. I didn't send you the wrong number. 444. Let me see. What's the number? 444. Oh, yeah, I did send him. 444 3099. There you go. We got my man Reggie Blackwell. He's going to make a quick announcement before we get out of here. JC, man, great show today.
Yes.
We had a very informative show. And I want to thank all of our viewers on Facebook who follows us. Check us out tomorrow night. You can also catch us tomorrow from 6 to 8 o'clock tomorrow p.m. And, we have our Detroit family. We go to our Detroit family. Before we get out of here, let me my man Reggie Blackwell. What up, Reg?
Hey, DJ, how you doing, sir?
We feeling good like a DJ should. Reggie, you got a big deal, a big announcement you want to make real quickly.
Hey, just starting tomorrow, Monday through Friday on KFNS All Sports Radio Show, 590. It's going to be the Reggie Blackwell Show, talking the business of sports.
And that's tomorrow, starting what time?
Starting from 6 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday.
6 to 7 p.m. And I'm gonna have to go ahead.
That's that orange and black pride right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Don, what's up?
Oh
buddy?
man, he don't know nothing about that. Don't black pride.
Well, that's that orange and
You
black
don't know
pride
nothing about
right
no
there,
black
brother.
pride over there. No orange and black pride. But Reggie, I'm proud of you, man. And you're gonna talk about what's really important to these young kids, the importance of how sports look and what it's all about.
No question.
And the business of it. That's what people need to know.
Yeah, we want to talk about the business of it, and we're going to talk a little bit about the social justice angle of it, too, and how it's affecting young men, particularly African-American, coming up in the communities. We're going to really dive into some real crucial subjects.
All right, man. And give it the time again tomorrow?
6 to 7 p.m., 590 KFNS. Download the app.
Reggie, it's always good. Reggie's my little brother. Thank you, Reg. Appreciate
you,
it.
DJ. I appreciate you.
My man. Hey, Jamie, JC, go ahead and give me your closeout.
Hey, real quickly, man. Kudos to Coach Galladay, man, for a life well served, man. He's going to be missed. Was adored in that community over there, man. We'll continue to pray for the entire community over in that area, man. He'll be sorely missed, man. Great job. Life well served, Coach.
I want to send a shout out to my man Chris Alexander from Walgreens Manager. Always give me love. I want to say, Will Franklin, man, I'm really proud of you getting that football team and restoring the pride back into Vashon. I'm gonna try to get you on next week. We had a full show today. John Albert, the basketball coach over at Vashon, the girls basketball coach. Congratulations, other great work you guys have done. Tony Irons, you have been the focal point and the leader of doing all those things. And I want everybody to listen up. Kim Gardner will be on 60 Minutes tonight at 6 o'clock. Kim Gardner is on 60 Minutes tonight. I want everybody on that watching that thing. We're going to talk about it tomorrow night on our show. You can catch us on the Facebook. And we're going to talk about Kim Gardner tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, man. Tonight, she's going to be on 60 Minutes. Let me also, man, and next week, I didn't touch this week, but I'm going to talk about that superintendent at Normandy High School. I got something for his ass. That bogus dude. Unbelievable. We're going to talk about that. Thank you for listening to me every Sunday. I don't take this for granted. And then, you know what? I got to talk about the white boy announcers at this high school. When the black kids start kneeling, he's talking about they kneeling them effing Negroes, racist suckers. Boy, we're going to talk about that. Big D to the C. Thank you very much once again. Hey, man, 314 Day. Where you going to be at, Big D?
Prime 55, and then I will also be in the Galleria.
And then check out my man Lil D, Derek Green. He's out in the street with the hot stuff on, the hot hoodies that I didn't get one, but it's all good, Big D. Thank you. Hey, folks, thank you for listening to me. I don't take it for granted. I'm so honored and thankful that you listen to me every Sunday. And for us not to be informative, damn. JC, if we're not informative, if we ain't making an impact in this community, I don't know who is. The big fella, the coach, my man, the Hurricane, and Mo Scott with the Scouting Report. Look forward, and Big Mike, thank you. Look forward to seeing you guys next week and tomorrow night from 6 to 8 on my Facebook page. We out.
If it's happening in our community, we're talking about it. It's the Demetrius Johnson Show on Hot 104.1. Hot 104.1 makes the most winners in St. Louis, and we got receipts.
What's up, Lakeisha? How you doing?
Who is it?
This is Derek from Hot 104.1.
I never heard you